Hello, hello. Welcome back to Wednesday part 2, everybody. How's it going? Bet you wouldn't have guessed this one would happen. We're back again. I had a dinner to go to with my dad tonight. Just a time to catch up with him. You didn't answer my questions. Okay, okay, I'm not just sitting here looking at chat the whole time. I'm actually doing stuff on this end while I'm waiting for like ads to play through and like making sure everything's running right. All right, let me go back. Would you rather be 4 feet tall or 8 feet tall? I'd rather be 4 feet tall because you can always grab a step stool or ladder to get taller, but I can never stop hitting my head on the corner of everything that's just too tall to be in my sight. Like the corner of the hood vent on a on a like a stove range. I've done that like too many times. I'd rather never be able to play Final Fantasy or never be able to play. I'd rather never be able to play Final Fantasy. Like I loved Final Fantasy 14, but Elden Ring, like if I give enough mods to Elden Ring, it becomes something else entirely. You know what I mean? I'd rather not be able to sleep. Would you rather not be able to sleep in less than 2 hours or wake up one? Would you rather not be able to sleep in less than 2 hours? So like you always sleep in more than 2 hours or always wake up 1 hour later? I don't really understand that question. You'll have to try that one again with me. Oh, would you rather it takes you 2 hours to fall asleep or wake up an hour later? I already deal with both at the same time. So it's kind of hard to pick that. I don't even I don't even think I can give you an answer on that one. Why is my eye doing the thing? That thing. Dude, it already takes me like an hour and a half in bed to fall asleep, and then, you know, heaven forbid I wake up to my alarm. Let me try and remember. We are fighting. Who are we fighting? It's not difficult, it's just annoying. We're fighting Mesmer at Loretta. I have Maliketh's Blackblade. And these are some of the only checks left in the game. Okay. One more question. 1 inch or 50 feet? I need you to go into more detail. While not breaking the terms of service of the channel. Super short or super tall? I still think that short is like almost always better. On top of this, and I mean this in every possible way, size does not mean everything. In fact, sometimes being smaller is a blessing. Dude, I'm so big, I played soccer, or football, you know, for my international audience. I played soccer in high school. I had to wear football cleats. What the what? Why did it tab out of the unhandled acceptance? System IO exception. Whoa. Hang on. What is this a message from? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I had 2 death counters open. Would you look at that? Okay. My bad. I had 2 death counters open. They were trying to overwrite each other. Alright, it's working properly now. Yeah, so I'm really tall and I have really big feet, and so I had to buy football cleats so I could play soccer in high school. Because they don't make soccer cleats in my size. I have to buy a size over what I should be buying, and I have to buy it in a tall, because I am both so tall and so, like, broadly built that it's hard to get a comfortably fitting clothes. Being a big person is not... It has its upsides. I don't think I'll ever be getting mugged while walking home or getting out of my car. But also, I deal with a lot of weird problems that if I were short would not be a problem. .5'11", so not too extreme. Yeah, 6'2" makes a pretty big difference, I'll be real. What's the thing about, like, every inch you are over, it's like 5'9"? Like, literally the taller you... Yo, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Mita Chuz. I hope I said your name right. What's going on? Welcome in. How was your stream tonight? First and foremost, if you need to raid and run, I understand. It has been a long day. You have had a long stream, I imagine. You want to get some rest, you need some water, some food, get up and stretch. I understand. Do not worry. W Solar. That raid alert, I just put that raid alert together today, and it failed earlier. I'm so glad that it worked this time. I even emailed the person that made the original video to make sure I had their consent to be able to use their content for my raid alert. Oh my god. What's this? Daily randomizer run. Ooh. Day 87 out of 100 on Elden Ring. So, like, I'm interested. What are your randomizer settings? What are you doing with the randomizer? It felt like ear pain. My voice is louder than that video, though. And I'm so sorry. I cannot dream tonight. Also, I'm sorry. I listen to a lot of, like, old emo music. I listen to a lot of music, but there's a good bit of it that's old emo music. Also, let me introduce myself because I always forget to do that. Hi, I'm Void Minashi. I'm rebranding the whole VTuber thing. But hi, I'm Void Minashi. Welcome in. I play a shit ton of Elden Ring, like a lot of Elden Ring. I really love Souls games. I used to speedrun Dark Souls 1, so I have a very long, like, history with the games and a very deep love for them. Holy shit, please. Oh, so you're doing like the little Aggie stuff. Okay, yeah, I understand that. Fucking love watching Aggie. Void also sings sometimes. I do sing pretty often, honestly. Because I just really love music. Right now I'm doing one of those, like, you know, auto-equip, use what you get randomizers. If you watch Aggie, I'm sure you've seen something like this. It auto-equips everything I pick up. So, trust me, this build is not something I would normally ever create. That is not an unconfirmed thing, nor is it confirmed. That is not a thing. I haven't been doing it for 87 days, maybe around 30 to 40. Okay. Okay. How was dinner with Pops? It was interesting. It was interesting to say the least. My brother got invited, and it was, for me, a catastrophe, but you know what? I got a free dinner, and I'm pretty happy with that. I will not complain about that much. God, I hate fighting Mesmer this far in. There was a time I had to fight Mesmer where he replaced Prime Consort or Dawn. I think I wanted to die. It was awful. I think Physical and Holy, which probably isn't the best against... Oh my god, I know what this song is. Physical and Holy, probably isn't the best against Mesmer. No, that's really cool though. Like, so do you actually finish... Mostly the enemies, some items randomized. Okay, so I'm doing full item and enemy randomizer with auto. Like I've been doing randos for a little while. I did a DLC all bosses rando a while back. That was so much fun. I don't really do a lot of speedrunning, but I really love speedrunning. So, I do play games pretty quickly. Hello, welcome in, Soul. Soul, I gotta talk to you later. I know why your name is so familiar to me. Because I was thinking about your username, and then I remembered the other character that it reminds me of. Yo, that's the second PCR today. What the heck? Legendary my ass, what? Also, this is a metal remix of Diggy Diggy Hole, the Minecraft dwarf digging song. League of Legends, yep, Aurelian Soul. I'm just gonna try and go. Oh, shit! Eventually, I want to try a full randomized run. They're so fun. They are so fun, trust me. I do full randomized runs all the time. It just depends on how deep do I want the randomization. Most times I don't have them randomized to all bosses. Also, turning off merchants is a good idea, because that one can just take a lot of time. Like, it's a lot of free checks, but it's also just... It's annoying. I also like to do 0% bias. Shit. Okay. I'm getting better at least. Streamer equals mod. Wait, mods are femboys. Streamers are mods. Streamer is mods, but I'm no. No. I don't mod my channel. What are you talking about? My goal is to not have to mod my channel. Are you kidding me? Luz, you got a sore stomach? I'm so sorry to hear that. I feel like I've been trying to explain the rando run for so long, and I'm fumbling. IPN, what's your story? Also, hi, Gigi. I hope you're having a wonderful evening as well. Missed any response because of buffering? Yes. Aurelian Soul from League of Legends. That's what I was thinking of. Dude, I wonder what I have in my, flask right now. Oh, shit. Okay. Yo! Thank you for the follow. I saw that you're lurking. I'm gonna read that in a minute. Sorry, it's a Mesmer. I'm not great at the fight, as you might have noticed. Fuck. I'm just quit out. Just quit out. I know I'm gonna die right there. I totally messed that up. No connection, but I've gotten it. I've gotten it a few times. You're doing terrible. You got this. Yes. Thank you, Lush. That's what I want to hear. But yeah, Aurelian Soul. That's who I think of. I was at a phone store, and the guy was making fun of a beggar. I was wondering why I look at the beggar she picked up by a new model car. I was at the phone store and the guy was making fun of a beggar. I was wondering why. I look at the beggar and she got picked up by a 2024 new car. There's no punctuation in that story. Yeah, no. It's also just like it's always hard to read text sometimes without like the proper like if you know a person, then you can kind of assume tone. But if you don't know the person or like how they talk, it's so hard to understand like tone or like, you know, voice. Mess me my fave. Yeah, I just need that part to hit. The part that actually does the bigger damage. Like lowers his max health. Okay. Wait. This is doable now. Stagger, yes. Okay. 3 staggers. So it's not my shitty ink. It is. There's also no punctuation in anything you wrote. Punctuation is very important. Even though it's usually optional, but I think it's more optional for like native speakers because I think we know how to phrase things better without the need for punctuation, if that makes sense. I think. How the f- That was interesting. Face your fear. Also, lurking while I do something. Good luck with the run. Thank you so much. Not only for lurking the stream, but also for just rating and choosing my channel. That's very sweet. Lucky Void, I have an English quiz in a few hours. I'll get a full mark and prove that my English is the best. Hey, and I took collegiate English in America. And I took English for a lot of years. Trust me, we all have to take English classes. I don't know what's that. I took high-level literature. Can't speak American. I took English in university briefly. See the photo I put? Dude, I'm so jealous, man. I still haven't gotten to watch the video of the dance. But yeah, I saw your Katniss Everdeen ass picture. Katniss who? I was about to send like a gif of like the Hunger Games, I swear. The apostrophes are low-key optional, but commas and periods are needed. Commas are still kind of optional and can be replaced with periods if done right. Yeah, so, yo, goofy ass. I love you, man. I know you know I'm messing with you. It was so funny. I'm just so jealous. It's so hard for me to hide it. You're in fucking Fiji. Dude, the picture you sent of your morning yoga. I looked at that as I was tying my shoes to get in my car, and I was like, God, I hate it here. Why do I have to go to work while he's there? No, man, I'm so glad that you're having a good time, though. Like, aside from all the jokes about everything, dude, I'm so happy for you, genuinely. I can only imagine how nice it is. Well, I mean, I can also see it from your pictures, but you know what I mean. You're hungry? Yeah, that's crazy. I just had dinner. Please continue the jokes. It's not you without the jokes. You know, my friend described me the other day in such a funny way. Cause I was quitting cigarettes again, and I was like, I'm so sorry if I've been mean lately. And she's like, well, you've been grumpy, but it's like expected grumpy. She's like, it's the grumpy I expect from you. If I'm taking a break, everyone is taking a break. I'll take my break right now. No drugs or alcohol allowed. They must not go into the void. I mean, correct. I am a sober person, and I really need to stay sober. If I'm ever gonna be done with cigarettes, though, it's gonna have to be like... Because, like, I could fall back into it even within a year or two. You know what I mean? Like, that's how bad it is with them, so... I'm quitting right now because, for a life-changing surgery that I need for my health, I have to go 8 weeks without nicotine in my system at all, like, entirely, to be able to undergo the surgery. What the... I swear I thought he just jumped off. You think of some... Okay, no, see, that's the trouble, is that it's like... It's the smallest things. It's any level of exposure. Like, I'll, like, see somebody smoking a cigarette, and I'll be like, God, that looks so good. I'll be watching anime, and a character smokes a cigarette, and I'm like, God, I fucking want a cigarette. You know what I mean? Like, it's like anything. Somebody smokes in a movie, and I'm like, please. You know how hard it is to watch the Avatar movies without seeing somebody smoke? I'm sorry. What? That's a crazy one. Stop and think first, damn it, then call me. You'll be my first point of contact. Because having a support system does help. If I've been learning anything recently, it's that. That having a support system in place for... Like, quitting drugs was a little bit easier. Because I had a really bad situation with them. As well as a really bad relationship with them. Alcohol was a bit out of necessity. Because I got on a medication that's been helping me a lot. And... that medication does not pair well with alcohol. So it kind of worked as like a, oh, well now I have like a secondary reason. Cigarettes are really difficult though. And it's good that I have a reason right now. But yeah, having somebody help to hold me accountable is huge. And I'm the master of holding my friends accountable, loving... Yeah, I know. Oh, hey, Pawn. Dude, it's that one every time. Nice, I could have used that. Hi, Pawn. Thanks for the stream last night. You got some good sleep? You doing well today? Flask of Tears, yes. it's what they're called in the game. Flask of Crimson Tears, Flask of Cerulean Tears. You're at work. Oh, fun. Oh my god. And Orin Soul is in fucking Fiji. No, yeah, your friends love and yeah, I pawn, I know. That's like, look, I'm giving him so much shit because like he's in Fiji, but he knows how much we all would rather be in Fiji right now. Plus, you know, I wouldn't be me if I wasn't giving my friends shit. It's like one of the things I'm best at. What was the lingering hitbox there? I'm hungry, but I only want cereal. I don't know if I got any. Maybe like a sandwich? Ooh, I always keep granola bars. That's my trick. I hate travel. I wouldn't want to be in Fiji. It sounds like a pain. To each their own. I don't necessarily... Okay, I don't necessarily love travel, but I would love to explore. Because I have not had a lot of time outside of where I live. And I think it would be really nice for me to be able to experience more of the world. Nah. Was that? Don't want to check and then get disappointed. You should still eat something if you're hungry. W cereal lovers, I can't keep cereal around because I have zero self-control. It's like chips. You love it. But you cannot stop yourself once you have them. Okay, I'm coming to pick you up. Oh my god. But yeah, like, I would love to be able to travel. I plan to do more traveling in, like, my future. I always have those when I'm rich conversations, and they're my favorites. You know what I mean? Like, I have my, like, list of things that I'm like, when I'm rich, I'm gonna do this. One of them is when I'm rich, I'm actually going to go to TwitchCon. When I'm rich, I'm going to tax the poor. That's crazy. 2 a.m. cereal is going to hit hard. How is it that so much of my, I have such a large international audience, I find. I'm not complaining. It's really been interesting to me. But, like, I wonder how, you know? God, I never get the timing down on that. Ooh! No! No! I just needed to heal. Oh, man. Shine your shoes. You got no time to lose. You a young man. Poshing, no. Well, okay, if comfortable is very important there. If comfortable is very important there. I don't want anyone ever feeling pressured to, like, say, even the country that they're from, you know? I just love that we have a very welcome and open community here. Why enter to meet? What? Rucka! What the fuck is up, Rucka? You don't have to apologize for not following me already. It's okay. It's totally fine. You don't have to apologize. Let me stop you before you even try and say anything. What the fuck is up, Rucka? How are we doing, bro? It's nice to have you here. It's okay. There's so many people in Zach's community that I'm, like, still fucking finding and following. Dude, I didn't even know that Ginge, streamed until, like, a few days ago. But also, I just, like, never look at self-promos. I've been in a lot of servers where, like, self-promos, it's just, like, the same few people posting all the time. I barely follow anyone from Zach's community. Grew like crazy. What? Real. Yeah, dude. His community grew so fast. Like, I've like shown his channel to so many people. And they're like, his ratios are unreal. So you probably my recommended? Yo! That's crazy. I think I've only ever, like, twice been told I showed up when somebody's recommended. Which is, you know, still a wild thing to, like, hear, I think. Boom! Fucking finally. What? That's so many items, but none of the ones that I need. But that's so many items. I think that means we're really getting down to the bottom of the checks. I came from I don't fucking know. I'm just here now. In a server where self-promote is one guy. Well, so it's a server though where it's like I don't like I love when it's like I think here's a good way for me to explain self promo channels and also why I have a bad history with them. And understand I have one on my Discord server because I want people to be able to promote themselves and have the space for that. But I have a bad history with it because I'm in a server that came from this massive collaboration event, and the only people like people would post in the self promo there, but ooh, but it was like people who aren't active within that Discord server. So it felt like they were only there at that point just to be able to post about themselves, and like they didn't actually interact with any of us or like, you know, develop relationships. It's like they were there just to be able to post their link. I should self promotions. I feel like your energy is better spent elsewhere. No, I would say that it is advantageous to be promoting yourself in communities that you are a part of. And it's important to an extent because like me with like Ginge, right? Like Ginge, I didn't even know streamed. And this is mostly because of my poor history with it. No, promotion is an important thing though. And it's very hard to find the right media to promote on as a streamer, I'll say. Anyways, I do think it's a different story if like you're a part of a community and you're active and using like a promotion channel and promoting yourself within that community. Again, if you're like an active member. And I think that it makes a really big difference because then it feels less like it's less about like I'm just here to leech and like, you know, like post my shit. And it's more like I value this community and I want to be able to like spend time with this community on stream, off stream, and during this person's stream. You know what I mean? Difference of opinion, no worries, definitely different. If you're very integrated into a community, but doesn't, yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. I feel like if you're very integrated into a community, it makes a very big difference. It makes a very important difference. Because it's like, dude, like, I love when people from, like, I mean, because Zach's community is, like, the big one for me. I love when people from Zach's community show up to my stream, because I just love Zach's community. I have such a great time at the streams. I love hanging out with them on Discord. And then to see them pop into my streams, I'm like, oh my god, guys. Like, this, you know, it's like, it makes it so much more special to me. Waffles posting in Zax is different to Kai Senet posting in there. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I love that. Yes. That is a wonderful way to put it. And a really funny fucking way to put it, too. I got the ultimate attack, my so go with me. I really don't have any fire coils? What the hell? Can I craft a fire coil? Oh. This could all be yours. I wonder if this will work. Nice. Oh my god, that's 200,000 runes. Okay. I don't even think this is an important check here. Hang on, let me do a quick look at what check. I've never done checks at Halig Tree. Let me do a quick look at what they are. Like, I'm like scraping the bottom of the barrel of checks at this point. In Hidden Path to the Halig Tree, dropped by Stream McTeer. Okay, that's inside the Hidden Path. Wait. Oh, in the Hidden Path to the Halig Tree, dropped by the Stray Mimicry, replaces Black Flame Monk Amon. That must have been what replaced what was replaced by the dragon then. And then yeah, Loretta and Melania, and then so that's it. Melania is my check here, right? I'm just rushing Melania? Okay. There's my goal. Something was like stuck on my screen for a second there. Okay. Well, I'm not going to concern myself with ads and all that then. I don't know, so secrets as I'll tell. So enough being alone with myself. Don't know how long I've been holding on. So yeah, the time is pushing to the edge, and I think I fell. I don't know how long I'll be holding on. I forget if this next part is screaming or singing. Couldn't be. Didn't need it. It needed me. Like a villain. Couldn't be. I didn't need it. It needed. Needed me. I can't do the fucking screams like that. Like, I've tried so hard. Please fucking don't also poison me. Needed me. Alright, let's see if I get 2 Mesmer's Kindling Shards from this. Because if not, holy shit, I don't know what to do. Like, I am running out of checks. I'm gonna go do this fight, and then I think I have 1 DLC check left. Maybe? But once I make this check, I'm gonna have to start really scratching my head and like just reading up on what every single check available is. And I hate to do that, but at the same time, it's really nice to like learn about these like incredibly obscure checks. But maybe because it's a legendary talisman. Maybe there's something there. There's nothing there. Yeah, I think we kind of like. I think I agree to an extent on like how y'all feel about self promo stuff, though. I'm very similar in that way. And then I only really post on them when I have an event. I only really post when it's like when I'm debuting my next model. I will be posting in self promo for a couple months ahead of time because that is a very big, very important event for me. I'm sure. What's in this? Oh, I'll save it for later then. Or like, especially like if it's something that's deserving of promotion, it matters, you know? If you're doing a charity event, I want to know.
Your strength.
Was that really it?
Extraordinary.
No, there's... That's both. We're going to finish the game right now.
True Lord.
Why did she have both? What the fuck is, like...
Dear Mikola.
I'm so annoyed by that. I'm so annoyed. There was only one other boss left in the entire game. Do we just go do the last boss that I haven't done yet? Wait, where are the... He must have both of the kindling shards. Or at least one of them. Yeah, we're gonna go fight Estelle, because that's the only other one I can think of. Unless there's like a Deathrite bird in Consecrated Snowfield. I don't think there is. I need Archie here so I can tell him what the fuck just happened. Like... And if he's not here, then I just need to, like, find him so I can tell him. Well, now that's just rude. Holy shit, that did so much damage. Oh my god, there's one other boss that I didn't kill. But I'm not supposed to kill. I think Estelle has one Mesmer Shard. And the other one is over where I'm thinking of. Other than that, 2 Scadtree. I'm missing a few Scadtree and Revered Shadow. Or not Shadow. Revered Spirit Ashes. Where do you ever fight that guy? Like, I don't even remember him. I still can't believe both great runes I was missing were at Melania, and it was a black knife. What is making me get off of torrent this time? Could we just not do that? A Naba, disciple of Okina, who normally shows up here. Promise word relinquished again. But you and I are down head first in another world. I heard. I have a feeling we're close to the end. So come on, come on, up from underneath who you were. Come on now. You know that it's time to emerge. First, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Yeah, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Yeah, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me. Arms around me, yeah, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms. Are you a carbide on my nano, red glass on my light bulbs, dark light on my culture, sapphire on my white gold, burst out of my chest and hide out in the vents. My blood beats so alive, might bite right through my lens. It's midnight in my mind's eye, drowning out the daylight. Lockstep in the enemy's been asking for that call sign. You know, Savior, K9s of the Savior. Glory to the Legion, trauma for the neighbors. Go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Yeah, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Yeah, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms. Solar flares for your dead god, space dust for your fuel rods, dark days for your solstice, dancing through the depths of hellfire on the winds that started from within. My blood beats so alive, might tear right through my skin. It'll tell me what you meant by living past your half-life, in lockstep in the universe, and you're well-versed in the afterlife. You know that I'm sanctified by what's below, no matter what you do. No matter where you go, you might be the one to take away the pain and let my mind go quiet. And nothing else is quite the same as how I feel when I'm at your side. Come on, come on, out from underneath who you were. Come on now. You know that it's time to emerge. Arms arms around me, arms around, huh, whoop. I think of the gnome sound every time I hear that whoop. There's a fucking meme about it and it's so perfect. Honestly, lyrically, I think there are a lot of songs on this album that were, yeah, like that. It's like, huh, woo. There's a meme for it somewhere. Take away the pain and let... No! Why? This fucking thing? Not me coming back to another Durex ad. That's crazy. Oh, it doesn't do enough damage. Imbued sword key? No. You know what? I'm just gonna go to Kale because I'm just so curious. Like, I at this point, I don't really have to be doing... Like, I can beat the game. But I want to know where the other items are.
Well, you're...
Purchase a required item marker. Purchase a required item marker. Mark a required items overall area. Okay.
Goodbye.
Now, are there any... Okay. Chapel of Anticipation. I did forget Chapel of Anticipation existed. I did forget that exists. Where's the other one? Is it just this? Is it in the DLC? I did forget about Chapel of Anticipation, though. I'll give myself to that. I didn't even remember that it existed. Where's the other marker, though? Underground? What the... No. Okay, I mean, whatever. Yeah, let's go do it, but... Okay. And we'll all float on, okay. And we'll all float on, alright. I'm ready, we'll all float. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's just this one right here. Precipice of Anticipation. Yep, there we go. I'm trying to remember what the boss is. I think it was something that whatever it was, it killed me really quick. Woo. Okay, so, here's what happened. I got an imbued sword key, and then I bought a hint that uses the imbued sword key, because it turns out that the tutorial boss might have one of the Mesmer kindling shards. Well, I mean technical tutorial boss. Oh, that's why I lost here. Because it's fucking Rakshasa. Yeah, there's no way I was beating this at level 1 with a club. It's fitting that I'm finishing the game with Maliketh's sword, and Maliketh is the only boss that's still alive. Oh, look at that, Curse Mark of Death. Hey, guess what Curse Mark of Death could let me do? Now I can go fight Lich Dragon Fortisax, who surely has, like, the last 2... God, this is... I mean, like, I can't think of anything else. Also, Luxury, I don't know if you saw it, but the boss that replaced Melania was a Black Knife Assassin, and it had both of the Great Runes that I need to finish the game.
This, how did you, oh my, with this and claim you and though I can I hope. I and it, the new as the rules, brandish stay the by becoming. I to brandish stay the by becoming.
Okay, and now I can fight Fortisax, right? Alright, give it a second. I think I have to quit out like once or twice for the fight to start. No clue what that means, but thumbs up you got. Okay, so the short explanation is that there are 7 items that I need to fight the final boss. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And one of the final bosses that I hadn't fought had 2 of them. Is she not going to do it because I already have the rune? No, like I
choose and I will who will inherit what greater. This is but I choose and I will who will inherit what greater.
Okay, I quit out one more time. There we go. There's a few bosses that I've been thinking of for a while that I never saw yet. I'm hoping we see one of them here. Wait, Beast Clergyman? No. Edred? Seriously? Did I fight Beast Clergyman? I feel like I did. But like, this guy is dog shit. You can backstab this guy. Dude, where are the Mesmer Kindling Shards? I'm just gonna keep buying hints from Kale until I'm able to go fight the final boss. Like the DLC final boss. By the way, Mesmer Kindling Shards are not a normal thing. They don't normally exist. So nobody's going crazy. They just don't exist. They're a thing only in the randomizer, and it's to make it more difficult to access the end of the DLC.
Well, you're...
What the fuck do you mean there's no key items left? Where is the 10th Kindling Shard? Fuck, I know where it is. Or is it somewhere that he marked that I didn't see? Hang on. Is the final check the final boss? Think of how crazy that would be. Yeah, so if you don't have all 7 great runes, then this fog gate is just not here. By the way, flashbang warning. If you want the lore, you gotta play the game. Or watch my presentation when I eventually make it. It's gonna happen, I swear. I started it. This is actually kind of scary, I can't lie. That one Ash Baby meme. Dude, where did Ash Baby come from? Because a friend of mine was obsessed with Ash Baby, but I never knew where it came from. Volcano incident somewhere? I don't know. Pompeii, I guess. Maybe Pompeii or whatever. Also, this boss has one of the coolest phase 2 transitions ever made. He's about to do it right now. Seriously? That is not where the horse is. The horse is under his butt. He's sitting on the horse. Alright, flashbang warning again. No, so he mastered there's a story here. Radon was the first person to master, outside of the Alabaster Lords, to master gravity sorceries, which he uses to be able to continue to ride on his famed horse Leonard, even after growing to this size. He loved his horse so much that he altered the rules of gravity so that he could keep riding his horse Leonard. Leonard is a fucking champion, and I want you to never forget that. Why not get a bigger horse? Because Leonard is his horse. Makes sense now then, my bad. Yeah, that's right. Don't be assuming things about people. It's so mean. You don't know what he went through to... You don't know what he went through to be able to stay with his faithful companion? Just get a smarter cat, they said. No, I like my idiot. Nobody told me to get a smarter cat. I want to clarify that real quick. I don't give a fuck, but in the tone of a teacher that said it when a girl in class. I don't give a fuck. There we go. We lived! Hooray! What the fuck? Did he really just hit that shit while facing away from me? That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, so Radon is Radagon. Who have I not seen at all then? Because that means that there's only one other boss. Is the final boss a clergyman? Because I might be fucked if it is. I'm really bad with clergymen. Oh, I didn't do any of my buffs. That hurts every time. Oh my god. Putting you in Discord, look at it. I will in a bit. I'm annoyed with this fight. This is what I need right now. God damn. Where did everyone go? I don't know, probably lurking. I don't look at viewer counts. And I don't really worry about chat activity. Because if I worry about it, I'm just gonna get too in my head about it. I just assume that everybody's hanging out doing their own thing, like working, eating, gaming. I mean, hell, pretty often I'm like playing a game while I'm watching a stream, so. Baba Booey. My name is Miss Fear. Also, it's not polite to call out lurkers. So, I just don't. You know, you can't make anybody talk. Can't make anybody watch it either. But I can keep having fun. Although at this point, I'm more or less just trying... What the fuck? Hey, Violet. Hi, you here to cheer me on too? I need it right now. Don't know much about streaming and shit. I only started watching when I found out Lost was streaming on here. You're the second person I've watched. Really? Well, I'm assuming that Lost is like somebody that you know in some other way then. You don't have to explain your relationships, don't worry. That's really cool though. And yeah, no worries. No, I'm her adopted son. Actually, or like... Like you're actually her adopted son? Or adopted son like in the friend group kind of like way. You know what I mean? Oh my god. It's... I... Wonderful. Hello. Mr. Pierre. Hello. Yes, Mr. Fear. Hello. Didn't get to saying it. I think you do, but I also think you don't. So fair enough. It was kind of just like, and we're gonna be best friends now. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, next boss. Oh my god. Okay, actually, this is a little bit difficult. All right, okay, all right. Oh my god, what opening can I even... Okay, right here, maybe? Yeah. You know, I'm still not really great with dodging this guy, because most of the time when you meet him, you're very over-leveled for him. God damn. Oh my god, and I have to fight Radon every time I'm gonna fight him? Fuck. Okay. People do just what I want. Looking ahead, no turning back. Told me stole my rope. I'm screaming out, fuck that. 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 Alright, I'm locking in for this one. And my cat is chewing on a twisty tie. I turn around, I look over, and she's just chewing on a fucking twisty tie, and like on the side of a chair. God damn! That's crazy. You gotta do this shit all over and over again. Eh. You wake up and you go to a job every day, right? What's the difference? It's the way I see it. I wonder. I don't. That is a beautiful gift that you have, my friend. I do. You'll get up and you go to school every day, right? I mean, same shit. Okay, there it is. 4,500, 21 weight. If I add 1, 7, 17. I should be fine. Yo, my boy is just living a life. Alright. My fault. I should have known who I was talking to. Started working since I finished high school at 16. So... Oh, I work when I want to, but I gotcha. Where the fuck did I find that thing? Was it 4? Yeah, here we go. Roly poly, oly, 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 yeah. Okay. This is 5.5. It provides pretty dog shit protection. The duelist greaves are somewhere in here. That's the bull goat greaves. That's worse. Royal Night Greaves could be pretty good. But seriously? Or surgeon, no. Man, I should have saved all the stuff like the Rakshasa gear for now. Say lovey. Where are those fucking rotten? There they are. 1500. They're better at 7.3. Oh, okay, yeah, that's worth. Yo, are we fucking drippy or what? I'm a fucking... God, it's so bad. Just go fucking kill the boss. There's no way that 2 different remixes of this song played back to back. It's the randomizer. You'll get to see me make actual builds one of these days. You found me at a bad time. We're going through a phase. I wanted to really push myself with this run. Unfortunately, it means I'm going to look like horse shit. Man, this is literally like... if you just went to the Renaissance Fair and you picked up whatever the fuck you found on the ground. Like... or like you went to like 4 different shops and you just picked some, like, one thing from each. Alright, if I was ever going to use this item, now's the time. Oh my god, I can run away while I buff. Hang on. Okay, if I was ever going to use this item, now was the time. Hope that your fashion is going to suit my liking when you make those builds. It will. I'm sure it will. I mean, it's mostly going to be armor, but like, you know, dress for the job that you're going to, so. Get fucking dunked on. I know what I have to do. Ooh, which ending do we want? Oh my gosh. Touch Fractured America, but like, which ending would I even get if I did that? Up, down, down. Up, elevator operator. Okay, there's only 2 things left to do here, and I'm not excited. I don't enjoy what we are about to do. But it's a necessary evil. Do an ending or not sure? No, like, I don't know what ending we're gonna get. Based on the items I have, it's one of 2 endings, and I don't know which one. Get down. You my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Up, down, down. Up, elevator operator. I don't like what I have to do here, but I know that I have to do it. All the way, to get on my feet. This hurts me more than it hurts you. Oh my god. Have you seen both endings? I think I've seen one of them. Go, I wanna go. I wanna go. I wanna go. You know what? This guy deserves a song from the heart. This fucking guy. He deserves a song from the heart. I just need to find it real quick. Wanted you to know I've learned to live without it. And even though it's colder now, I no longer feel surrounded. But you never listened to me. And that's the thing I tell the others. You were my Harlequin bride. I was your undercover lover, but no. You never saw me naked. Wouldn't even touch me. Except if you were wasted. But you were trying your best, and that's the thing I tell the others. You was a robot companion, you were my favorite color, and oh. And now I'm caught up on the person I tried to turn myself into for you. Someone who didn't mind the push-pull part of games. Someone who wasn't always crying on the journey back. Someone who didn't feel the low blows either way. Thought I was waiting for you, but all along it was you with the countdown kill switch, and it was me with the blindfold on. The thing I tell the others, love with the thought that we were in love with each other. What might be good for your heart might not be good for my head. And what was there at the start might not be there in the end. Do you wanna hurt me? Do you wanna hurt me? Nobody hurts me better. Wolf, I'm having a fucking moment. Okay, leave me and my boyfriend alone. This is him, Wolf. This is the guy. Came in like a dream, put it down like a smoke. We used to be a team, now we let each other go. Yeah, cigarette ash still clinging to your clothes. I don't want to stick around, I just want to let you know. Came in like a dream, put it down like a smoke. We used to be a team, now we're at each other's throat. Yeah, cigarette ash still clinging to my clothes. I don't want to stick around, I just want to let you know. Came in like a dream, put it down like a smoke. We used to be a team, now we let each other go. Yeah, cigarette ash still clinging to my clothes. I don't want to stick around, I just want to let you know. Came in like a dream, put it down like a smoke. We used to be a team, then we let each other go. Yeah, your cigarette ash still clinging to my clothes. I don't No one's gonna save me from my memories. Nothing to lose, but I would have given anything. Get closer to you and all your enemies. Got a few of my own, and this throne didn't come with a gun, so I got a different energy. Still see you when the lights get low. Still hear you when I'm on my own. Parasites in the nightmares calling my name like this one's for you and your problems. Good day job, bad karma, what are you afraid of? Same trauma, show me what you're made of. You talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none, and I've learned to live beside it. And even though it's over now, I will always be reminded. I'm sorry, sweet one. Of course he fucking had it. But that was Maliketh. That was the guy. My favorite boss in the game. Back from my walk, me and my girlfriend had to voice relationship advice. FF stream when? I don't play Final Fantasy 14 anymore. You have to pay for a sub for that, and I ain't got money for that. I'm on hour 800 of Elden Ring. I am getting my money's worth from this game. I have 800 hours in Final Fantasy 14. Do you have any idea how much money 800 hours of that game costs? I have 1,000 hours of Fortnite. Cool. I have 4,000. I don't even want to know how many actual hours I have, but on Steam, I have over 3,000 hours on a single MMO. Trust me. Oh, I bet you the rest of the checks are here. Anyways, I actually did beat the final game boss of the vanilla, like the base game. I'm just kind of running to the DLC final boss now, because, like, fuck it, why not? Imagine paying 200,000 channel points to pick a game and picking Elden Ring. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I'm just saying, I would really like that. Finally hard enough, face down in the dirt, she said, this doesn't hurt, she said, I finally had enough, one day she will tell you that has had enough. Oh, hey, look, armor. Feel like a man when you... Oh, I can get the Royal Greaves and, like, actually put together an outfit. To the ground, where I'll tell you, my friend. Randomizer, but not allowed to upgrade weapons? That's just tedious. She falls to the ground. My friend, one day this world's going to end. To life she has found, face down in the dirt. She said, it doesn't hurt. She said, would be a big patch. I don't like challenges that, like, just make things take longer. You know what I mean? I like a challenge that, like, pushes me to learn to do things in a new or different way. I like a challenge that forces me to learn, but I don't like a challenge that's just like, and now do it again, but slower. Which, like, yes, to an extent, I would have to. And to be fair, Lush, I am planning a rune level 1 run. I started a while back, but I would start it over again. Do a level 1 all bosses run. Elden Ring, but every step I have to 100% cookie clicker, and every cookie I have to 100% Minecraft. 100%ing Minecraft is honestly the longest one there. Because, like, cookie clicker can to an extent be automated, but, like, Minecraft? 100% Minecraft? I have to breed a blue axolotl. Or whatever it is, that or a pink axolotl. Whatever the really, really rare one is. There's a speed run for 100% Minecraft. Yeah, there's also a speed run for 100% this, like, Stanley's Parable, and it takes 5 years. Okay, AI is not innately bad, but the lack of regulation over AI and allowing it to steal and use copyrighted information and works of art and music without consent is a very disgusting thing. AI is an incredibly powerful tool. Shit, I use AI all the time. That's a useless purpose for it. I use it all the time, but I use it for finding answers to obscure questions, as well as helping me write a little bit of programming for a few things. I'm kind of working on creating an API for Spotify, but like I know how to read code. I don't really know how to write it too well because I don't know, like, putting in variables and all that. But if an AI can spit out those variables to me in an order, then I'm able to consolidate them into a format that works for me. Look, I ain't afraid to admit, I don't do well in school. That's all there is to it. This is literally step 1.
Don't you
Yeah.
dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder, Dryleaf Dane.
I don't do well in a classroom. That's all there is to it.
Tis just as the woman
That's not horn scent.
Lord of the Earth Tree, Lord of Marika, you two deserve to face the reckoning. Oh, Mikala, please, redeem our
Yeah, dude, don't it? Well, okay, for me, it's less about, like, it's more about a, like, genuine issue with being able to learn. Like, I have more than a couple learning disorders, as well as information processing disorders.
With this battle, I set
What
you
the
up. It was an honor to face a worthy lord.
So, like, school is not my place where I thrive. A classroom is not a place for me to learn. But, like, applying myself, it works well. Played Minecraft Education Edition? What? The fuck is that?
Don't you dare.
Luxury, I worry about how, like, you're clearly old enough to be on Twitch, but
We'll never allow this.
I get used to being around, like, people so young.
Tis just as the woman said it would be. Lord of the Earth Tree.
No offense, of
Lord
course.
Marika, you two deserve to face the reckoning.
You're 20? That's great. My little brother is older than you.
Miquella, please.
Not by much, but... It's... Okay, Boomer, yeah, exactly. Half my class grinds Minecraft at... Like, what? Bro, you know what they had my senior fucking year was Kahoot. That was my senior year. Oh my god, it's Eleonora. That's actually really scary here. Heaven forbid she decides to fucking use Grail's Roar at any given time.
For speaking to you as a compatriot.
Which is the one she just used. Like, this might be actually the hardest invader in the entire game. Thank God I have a broken-ass weapon, but, like, holy shit. If she literally got off one Grail's Roar, it'd be over. We were assigned MCED. I've never heard of that. What is Minecraft EDU? So actually, we were supposed to be actually allowed Minecraft EDU for history class, making a moat castle on that shit, but never happened, which was so annoying. That's I can see how it can be a learning tool, but like, I don't know, that's interesting. Not shy of a spark. The knife twists at the thought that I should fall short of the mark. Frightened by the bite, though it's no longer than the bar. Little love adventure is such a... Who is it? Hey! That's pretty shit. She's not easy. At least that doesn't do much damage. That does a bit. Did I just get hit by one of the easiest attacks to dodge? Absolutely. Minecraft EDU is Minecraft Education Edition. Minecraft 0.14.12. Okay, but like, that, what is it? Like, how is it used? Minecraft, but you can code? Oh. Okay. It's used for programming. Got it. Oh wait, how do you use it for history then? Shit. I was doing so well. Damn, well, they scratched the first try off the record. Can I make another golden vow? No. Okay. Can I make any buffs? No, probably not. This fucking song. I do kind of love this shit, though. Jesus. Okay. At least the name, it's still PCR. You're so right. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, this definitely is. Yeah. This is the final boss of Night Rain for sure. What is that fucking damage? Dude, no, it's so sad. Maliketh was holding one of the last shards I needed to get here. Maybe I should just do tap R1s. Or R2s. Yeah, I had to off Maliketh to get the final kindling. But like, look at the weapon I'm using. I got to use this for the last few bosses. Did I finish it? Oh yeah. It's finished. Yeah, this is the end of the run. Which I guess means we get to pick what's next. I wonder what happens when I touch Fractured America, though. I love my Age of Stars ending, but I have two different. Oh. Okay, so I have the Mending Rune of the Death Prince, right? Death in order is created by confining dust and death. Thus, this new order will be one of death restored. But this one I hear is a very interesting one. Reviled curse will last eternally. The world's children, grandchildren, every generation will be pustules. If order is defiled entirely, defilement is defilement no more. And for every curse, a cursed blessing. Yeah, so which one? Do we restore death and make it, so people die again? Or do we defile the world? I think we defile the world. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, music, no.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall the reviled curse that defined our age. The blessing of despair.
Eh, that was kind of lame. For the lore, I get... Archie, you wouldn't fucking believe it. Archie, let me fucking tell you something. You want to know how this fucking run ended? Do you want to understand what the fuck happened here? I went to Melania. I fought my way all the way to the Halo tree, and do you want to know what she dropped me? Both fucking great runes. Both of them. She held 2 fucking great runes. I'm so annoyed. Like, why would they do that? So, literally everything was there, though. Like, that's what's crazy. Is that it's not like just a couple things, like everything. And then I go to the DLC, I had to kill Maliketh, unfortunately. But Maliketh held the final shard, and then I went here, I killed them second try, and... Well, I guess the world has literally gone to shit now. Good run. That was fun. Once the Infernum, sure, dude. If you can ever get me to commit to a Terraria run again, I'm gonna be so real with you, Poshing. I'm way too obsessed with Elden Ring. Who wants to build a randomizer for next run? You want to do Terraria? Not gonna lie. Toho Mage run is crazy. I want to let me go to the enemy randomizer and look at something. What are they called? Are they actually called Toho? No. What are they? Moonstone Sorcerer, Guilty, Disciple of Rot, Catacomb Sorcerer. What are they? Because, like, even if I was going to set that up, like, I have to know what their names are. Basic Chief Blood Fiend, Boss. What? Oh, because, okay, so these are all the bosses at the top, I think? No. Oh, okay. I've never, like, deeply gone through this, apparently. Dark Souls every game 100%, but every death reset. No quit outs. So it's called the God Run. That's already a thing. I don't know if you've heard of it. Um, and the way that it works is that you beat Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls, Dark Souls 1, no, sorry, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, then Elden Ring. I think that's all of them. Yeah, the Happy Hob run. Yeah. Elden Ring with torch only. It's just Elden Ring but longer. It's the reason why I don't do things like I think like Archie's idea is really funny of like I would replace every normal enemy with a single thing. But I wouldn't want to replace bosses. I would still want bosses to be pretty replace it all with Maliketh. Everything everything is a rune bears even dude I I think I would pray for boss rooms where there's an actual boss. I think I'd be running for my fucking life. Like I torrent for life at that point, you know. Catacomb Sorcerer is the Tohome. But there's like a few different variations of them. So I'm just gonna go look real quick. So I'm guessing I would go all the way down to Sorcerer. They're combined by name. Snail. Spirit color snort. Where are they? Shadow Commoner, Scarabs, Gathered Tree Avatar. Anyway, Noble Rune. I found Rune Bears. You want the basic Rune Bear or the Rune Bear boss? It doesn't look like it separates Elden Ring, but it's all Melania. See, I don't know. I don't really like that. Like, I don't like those kinds of runs. You know what my next idea was adding on the oh god, what are they called? The fog gate randomizer. So it's just Catacomb Sorcerer, and then Catacomb Sorcerer is just 12. Okay, so that includes 12 variants of it, I think. Fog gate is fun. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Until you forget which gate you used. See, that's what I'm kind of good at. I think that was officially my first, like, all boss run. I'm just realizing y'all can't see anything that's going on. Don't worry about it. I know one thing I've been valid. I know one thing I've been wanting to do was Elden Ring, but blindfold. Fists and feet only run. That actually kind of sounds fun. I'll have to confront the knowledge of the wise Chi 10 Gen before we do that run. I have seen some cool runs like that though. I saw Bushy's doing a really cool series right now where he's beating the game but only leveling one stat. Have any of y'all seen those? I think it's really cool. Yeah, he's doing only Dex right now. Yeah. Yep. I'm waiting for the he didn't do only Faith, did he? Or is that going to be the last one? I gotta look. Dude, every once in a while, YouTube randomly slaps the Terraria official trailer from 14 years ago on my front page. What? My teeth, though. Elden Ring, but if you don't read chat for 3 seconds, you die. I just make an on-screen overlay. Tiptoeing quietly, feeling. Okay, so I see only intelligence. I see only strength. Only arcane. I think only arcane was the first one that he did for that, like, this, like, series of, like, yeah, so I think that all he has left to do is Dex and, Dex and Faith. Remind me of the rules of the French run. What are the randomizer settings for it? Is there like a Reddit post that has a screenshot? Deathless Rando, auto-equip region locked French style. Okay, a challenge run where the player uses French Musketeer-inspired character build. The name comes from the armor worn by the player to... What the fuck? What? No, no, no. This is a different thing. Ow! Oh my god! Ow! Violet. Oh, that fucking hurt. Hey, girl. Oh, she just jumped up and clenched into my leg. Never heard of the French run until yesterday in Zach's stream. So me and Archie were talking about it. How long ago? For a little while. Oh, look at that. There used to be a 10k euro bounty on All Remembrances RL1 glitchless. Man, Zach should have gotten in on that. I like this. First place wins 5,000 euros, and then it descends until fifth at 300 euros. And then the person in last place, the longest run posted that respects all of the rules, gets 100 euros. Zach is struggling with Melania. Is he still? I love that guy, but man, he's got to try something different like once in a blue moon. Just once in a little while. Just tweak the build just a little bit. Change the Ash of War, you know? Stop trying to script the fights and man can't figure out waterfowl. He's stubborn. Yeah, he's stubborn. Like I respect it, okay? Don't get me wrong. I respect the fuck out of Zach. I really do. Anything that I say right here means nothing about what I think about his character. I wish he would try something. Jesus Christ. Sorry, a video. I accidentally clicked on a video and it was so fucking loud on my end. I respect the fuck out of Zach, but it's like at times I just want to scream at him to be like, bro, you can't just go in and charge R2 every time and then just think that it's gonna work different because you charge R2 at a different time. But like I still respect it. I think I want to go look at speedrun.com because I want to know if there's an actual Elden Ring speedrun yet that's like deathless, all bosses randomized. Definition of insanity? Yeah. Yeah, that's Zach, alright. Like I said, I fucking love that guy. I respect the fuck out of him. Insane. I don't know how he still does it. All remembrances, any percent, all remembrances, all achievements, any percent, no wrong warp. Where's like the category extension? Is there not a category extension? Hang on, maybe I should put this up on the screen for y'all to see. So that y'all can like at least look at what I'm like browsing through. What am I? Oh my god, that's my camera. I'm so glad that y'all can't see right now. What's the plan from now, Void? I mean, I could just end stream and do some chores, which is honestly what I'm gonna do in just a little bit anyways. I figured out CBD and Sweat are more than willing to coach him, but and I'm not saying that Zach is unwilling to learn, but it definitely has to be like somebody that he looks up to and respects. I meant streaming wise. Would like what game am I gonna stream? I'm confused. Hang on. What am I streaming next? What is with this? Why is the left side of this on top of my What the fuck? Oh, I know what it is. Okay. No, don't worry about it. How does Void live without Elden Ring? I don't. That's the fun part. Here, I should zoom in a bit so it's a little easier to read. So I'm trying to see, there's gotta be like a Elden Ring. Show all results for Elden Ring. Seriously? Unofficial game, Elden Ring. Great. But it's just Elden Ring, and they don't have like a category extension as far as I can tell. Two gods. But like, what about like an all bosses? Like, there's like all remembrances. What's up, Brad? No other game exists other than Elden Ring and the World of Void. We got a lot of new people to the channel. You want to see me play through all the Souls games? Because I've been thinking about doing that again for a while. Maybe I'll try picking up my, I kind of want to learn a new speed run. God run? I don't think we're going to do a God run. Okay, let me explain it to you like this. I am not against the idea of learning the God run, but I need all of you to understand that if I start practicing the God run, we are going to be here for anywhere from 1 to 3 years practicing that run. On top of that, I don't even own Bloodborne. Hang on. What the fuck is... Hang on. What the fuck? What is... Okay. The Happy Hob God Run. But which God Run? Like... That's not what I wanted. First of all, I would have to learn no hit. That could be fun. Here it is. Yeah, the thing is I don't play Demon Souls, but I would try Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. all of them at once. I don't think my computer can handle all of those at once. I have seen somebody doing the most insane thing I ever saw, which was all Borderlands games at the same time. That was crazy. Is this what it is? Demon Souls tutorial boss? I'm just trying to understand, like, what is... Like, there was the original The God Run. That, by the way, I remember being there for the beginning of it. Holy fuck. God Run 1. Happy Hob invented the highly competitive God Run challenge and was the first to complete its initial incarnation, finishing all 5? Meaning Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, Bloodborne, and Dark Souls 3. Yeah, why don't we just start with, like, the Dark Souls trilogy, no hit? I mean, I think that's a pretty huge accomplishment regardless, you know? We can do that. Like, I'm down for it. That would be pretty fun. Alright, I should probably end for tonight. Because, well, I mean, there's a lot to do. I gotta get set up for tomorrow. I still don't know what game we're playing. Guys, I know I keep saying it, but if you haven't joined the Discord and voted for what I'm doing for Halloween, you may end stream. That is so kind of you, Posh. Thank you for letting me end stream. Okay, so there's 12 hours left on the poll. I'm just gonna put a reply and say, 12 hours left to vote. Don't end stream! No, no, no! Wait! I got to at some point, man. I'm just saying. Doesn't have to be immediately, but I gotta run my laundry tonight for sure. Can't be all stinky for the last 2 days of work. Lush, buddy. Buddy, I gotta end my stream and you gotta go handle that. Someone is doomed, on God. And this time, it has nothing to do with Robert Downey Jr. Tell me anybody got that. Don't gore! Oh no! Yeah, that one kind of got me. God, what was I thinking of for oh, right. Right, like I was saying, 12 hours left to vote on what our Halloween game is for the next 2 days. Did you watch the video I sent you though? The I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna watch it right after stream. Only I'm allowed to stop Void from leaving. No. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 people that are allowed to make me not stop stream. 6. Sorry. 6. There is one person I just thought of that's not a part of my team, and if that person was like, don't end stream yet, like, open the game back up, I would be like, fucking yes, okay, I will do that. Yeah. Just glad you're doing better. Red, I fucking appreciate that, man. Yeah, yeah. Medication's definitely helping. I legit was worried over your Pixel S. It's valid. I mean, one of my coworkers put it best today, and he's the coworker I have who's the most level-headed. He said, let's be real. Void could stand here and do nothing and get paid to do it. But instead of doing that, he is at home doing nothing and not getting paid for it. I feel like that should say something about how he's feeling for this long. And honestly, I think that explains it the best. Is like, if I ever have to miss work, I should be going to the emergency room. You know what I mean? Like, right away. It's like, if I think that I am in genuine, like if a pain is ever so bad that I'm missing work, we are hitting the hospital. Wish I was on that team. Shit, you and a few other people. I'm not never open to more mods because I clearly don't have any mods in chat. Well, your volume was at 16% the entire time I was viewing your streams. What does that mean? Is that good? Is that bad? Like, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Shit, dude, I'm usually like, I don't know what, like, I've got really good headphones or something, because I have to have volume so low for stuff. Of course, I don't touch my desktop volume. I just keep it at 100. A while ago when you were finishing the run, I said turn the game volume up, which I did. Yeah, my voice is always going to be a lot louder than the games. And then on top of that, I really just like listening to my music while I'm doing shit. Let me put on something more, more backgroundy, less active music, you know? Yeah. Wasn't your fault, it was mine, LMFAO. I mean, to be fair, I do keep my games really quiet, usually while I'm gaming. So there's... I don't know, I almost want to give Hollow Knight a break again and do a little bit of offline playing to catch a file up. If you want real background music, put Midnight Closet on. No. But only because, like, right now, like, I've just had enough trouble with making my playlists, and so right now I have my playlist put together that I'm very happy with using. I don't know what's next. What's next? I think I want to try the triple randomizer at some point. What's next is our Halloween game. That's gonna start tomorrow and end on Halloween. Y'all want Prey. That's what's winning right now. Y'all know what Prey is? Because, like, I'm not against playing it. It's not the scariest game, but pretty cool. Like, 20 minutes long, perfect for a stream's end. That's a lot. That's a lot of one song. No, Prey is this game from Bethesda from a while ago. And it's cool, and it's a little scary, but I don't know if it's, like, horror, like, super scary, but... I mean, I'll start installing it right now. Just to make sure that I have it ready to go tomorrow. Visage was a recommendation from my editor. And we started playing it. We started playing it earlier this year for during the subathon, and then I only did one of the things for it. One of the I forget what the hell they're called. I just want brain dead. That's a good call for me to end the stream. All right. I like just the middle of the sentence, whatever I was thinking left the brain. All right. Bingo 2v2, it's CBD. What? Did I just write into that? That looks pretty cool. Who are they playing against, though? I don't know. I don't want to raid into somebody I don't know. All right, dude, have a good one then. Yeah. I don't know. You'll have anybody to any raid recommendations from the chat before I just send it over to somebody? I'm gonna say hi to Spoob. I hope I typed this out right. Yes, that is the profile picture of Mr. Spoob. Guys, go tell this man that he looks fucking cute tonight. I want y'all to say, how do you do the... I want y'all to tell him... Smooches from the void. That's our raid message for tonight. Or just smooches from void, whichever one you're more comfortable with. Alright, I fucking love this guy. Thank y'all tonight for an awesome stream. Seriously, I appreciate y'all hanging around and having fun with me. I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow. We're gonna be playing whatever we vote on Discord. So until then, everybody, take care.